You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and Chronicans, I am so excited because we have a new song coming down the rabbit hole today. We have a Patreon request coming in from our good friend Tango, and he is bringing Call of Duty's Can You Hear Me down the rabbit hole today.
I can't wait for this one because I've been playing Call of Duty 6, and I'm pretty sure this one's from the zombies from your write-up, which we will check on the flip side of this. Thank you so much, Tango. Chronicans, let's get into it. Tango, thank you so much for joining the chosen tier on our Patreon. It means a lot to us, and you're bringing 3 songs from the Call of Duty franchise, which we love the music so far from this franchise. I'm very excited to get back to it for 2025. And you're starting us with Terminus, Can You Hear Me Come In? And you wanted us to know that these Kevin Sherwood songs feature 3 different artists, and they all kill it. But the first one we're doing today features Megan Rice, and that you're having a great holidays and you have 2 weeks off. So I hope that bliss is great, and it's always tough to get back to work. So in the meantime, I hope you enjoy this reaction with us. Chronicans, let's do it.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to get into this. I have been loving this Call of Duty music journey with Kevin Sherwood and everything he's put together. He is so talented, and I can't wait to see what Megan Rice adds to this amazing piece that we know Kevin Sherwood is going to produce for us.
Hey, honey.
Yes, honey.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't. Yes, I can.
Ooh. Nice guitar already too, and drum. Very ominous.
This is really groovy.
Yeah. Is that giving you ginger vibes to start?
It does give me ginger vibes to start. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, it was very epic. I'm loving this intro here.
Very good intro. Very ginger.
Yeah. I bet Stevie growl too. Everything's on fire.
From
Okay, so like I'm just gonna let it go because it never had a change of tempo in a way that I thought I was gonna get a nice kind
Yeah.
of pause it here because there's been a lot of things I've wanted to say and everything is sounding great here. So I want to give it full props as we're less than a minute to finish this off. Then we can relay our
Absolutely.
thoughts here too. Here we go. Nice explosion ending.
Yeah.
Hold it. Wow.
Oh, I lost my headband at the same time.
Did you catch any lyrics there?
Oh yeah, I caught a lot of lyrics.
Yeah, so
there.
how about you dissect some lyrics for us? Because musically, quickly said, I think all the instruments, the singing was incredible, and everyone stood out. So let's hear some of the story that was coming
Yeah,
behind
the
song.
instruments were amazing. Like what
Yeah,
is done.
bass
Like
is
Kevin
really
Sherwood is great with what he does because if I
Yeah.
remember correctly, he plays every instrument.
Yeah, and I think in this one, sorry, I just see a fluff on myself. But I think in this one it even showed there was a couple other people doing
Yeah,
some
there was
help on
some.
this one.
I saw there was. I forget the person's
I'll
name.
even
Start
go
with an
check while
M,
you're
but
talking.
did the digital editing and some of the mix and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then written by guitars. Bass is
Yeah.
Jacob Umansky. So like.
And the Nathan
And
on the drums there.
Bula, Nathan.
Because the drum didn't sound like a. Well, I guess he's not a kid, but like you could tell it was a different style of the drum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There was a different flair being played with the drumming. There was a different flair being played with the bass.
Yeah.
The bassist is actually someone I wanted to call out with what really
Exactly.
stood out to me, especially at the beginning, how that bass was coming through. It was very ginger-like, especially with the guitar
Had
there.
Had that genty feel to it.
Had that genty feel, especially how they played together, where it's a different kind of play than when Kevin Sherwood is doing all the instruments himself, because he's actually playing with someone.
Felt like it was a team effort on the creation on this one a bit more, and it had different personalities in it.
Absolutely, and like this is the first one when it came on, you and I were like, wait a second, this is like Ginger style.
Yeah, whole different vibe.
And then at the end of it, because with Ginger, the singer here, what was her name again? Megan.
Yeah.
So Megan, when she first came in, it like really hit that Ginger feel spot on with the tone of her voice.
Right when we said it, she comes in like clean Tatiana.
Exactly. So we're like, oh, like we can see where the inspiration is coming from. Like
it felt like it at least.
At least it felt like it. You know, I'm sure that they have Kevin Sherwood and all the members here who were a part of this creation. I'm sure they all see Ginger and that style of music.
How can not be influenced?
Influenced, exactly.
Yeah.
The thing that and then at the very end of the song, because instead of going into the growl where Tatiana would go in her music, Megan then pitched it up instead of growling.
I agree. Yeah. Because did you hear when I said that I thought she was gonna growl? Or?
No, I didn't. But I thought she was also going to growl.
Because I said that too, and I know it's sometimes hard for us to hear each other.
Yeah, we can't hear each other.
How loud the music is, right?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you actually.
Oh, that's good.
Come in, please.
And but then when she was pitching up, it also gave it more kind of like an Evanescence feel to me at the end of the song.
I agree. Well said, yeah.
So like it was those two, and those are two of my favorite bands. Like from
that right.
Right.
Hell
so like Ginger and Evanescence, I was like, okay, I love this, very digestible.
Wasn't what I was expecting. That's all I can say on this one too, which was really refreshing too.
Absolutely. I wish that when the bass went heavy at the very end of the song, and the heavy bass, that darkness really came in.
Yeah.
I just wish it had come in earlier.
I agree, and that's why I was hoping there was that transition because it seemed very much the same tone and
Yeah, it was
tempo that whole
very
time. Even when it tried to
level.
get heavier, it didn't want to even get that much heavier. And we're sometimes not
Yeah.
necessarily spoiled, but sometimes we're used to that growl coming in or something like that to
Yeah,
get to that
I
next tempo.
absolutely. I was waiting for a growl to come in. I was really hoping for a growl somewhere in here, especially because
Yeah,
with the zombies, I really like that Beauty and the Beast styling that happens with a lot of the Call of Duty songs because they have the growling zombie as well as like the internal voice that you get when it's kind of mixed in some of the other songs that they've done,
I
which
agree.
is
Yeah, yeah.
very beautifully done. But this one was all the internal, clean vocals that was going through. And what I was getting from the lyrics, because it was like,
Yeah, thanks for coming back to
now I'm
that.
coming back to the lyrics that you asked for.
Yeah.
But when it comes back to the lyrics, the thing that was saying is like, can you hear me? If you can, please come in, and like begging for someone for interaction.
Yeah.
If you can hear me, please come in. Let me know you're real.
In this
Oh, you were all.
isolation
I'm in
time now.
isolation. Oh, you were
Zombies are
also
everywhere.
at the station. How did you get here? Like, right? So there was
Yeah.
a lot of these questions,
The Last of Us
and
type of feel.
very Last of Us, very isolation. Very much, it almost made me feel like the ghost, because every time I know this is a zombie song, I always think it's the internal monologue or like the ghost of a zombie that's now trying to
Oh,
like
right. Okay.
reach
Yeah.
out to someone. But that's just me being like super ghosty and paranormal, and I love all that type of stuff.
Right.
So like the isolation of, even being trapped within, and that ghost feel. Like, are you real? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Are we the
Okay.
same, or are
Right.
we different?
Yep.
And then also like the human aspect, like we just watched, or we didn't just watch, it's been a while now, but when we watched Last of Us, and just how people were alone for so long,
Totally. Totally.
having to question the reality that's in front of them, like you were saying. So like this was a great piece lyrically as well as the music coming together.
Yeah, and even the beginning of the song still had that nice kind of picking that did transition to heavier. So there was still a little bit of a switch to
Yeah.
in the song.
And there was that moment as well where they had that really cool like that came out like right
Yeah,
afterwards.
almost
So
like a pinch harmonics came
like a
in
pitch
there.
harmonics,
Yeah,
and
we both looked at each other when it
we
happened.
did. We were
Yeah.
like, oh, what was that? I wish there was
Y'all
more
remember.
of that too. But that was such an
Exactly.
amazing
Thought
part.
that part was gonna come back, so
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So as complete metalheads, that was what we were expecting too. But then, like I said, when they have that this wasn't a full Kevin Sherwood, so we were just used to what Kevin Sherwood maybe would have done there.
Absolutely.
Fully, and obviously it was still guitars with Kevin, so he was playing with other people, and that's really cool that he still is joining with other people for this one. And as Tango, you were mentioning all three songs that you have for this month, there is a different, I think, vocalist with the music too.
Yes.
So definitely stay tuned. You're at the right place if you want to see more Call of Duty music. And I'll put in the comments below my gamer tag, because now on Xbox I am playing Call of Duty. If you guys want to play with me, I'm sniping now, so I definitely need
He
some
sure
people
is.
that are not sniping, because I want to be the only one in the back.
Now you gave it away. Everyone's gonna know where to kill you and find you.
Yeah, I'm a team. Don't worry. Yeah, so I hope you guys had a good time, but we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, Tango, for bringing us back to the Call of Duty soundtrack. This was such an amazing piece to get back to. I'm really excited to start my new year with this as well. It's getting us hyped. So thank you so much for that. And Chronicans, thank you all for being here. And if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
You made it to the end of the video. I want to say a special thanks to all of our members who've been supporting us for all of these years. And if you would like to get in a special request or support us, you can with our YouTube, Patreon, or Buy Me a Coffee memberships. Like to support the artist you just heard? Go up here.
Be like Slappy.